Hi guys, this is Kim from Abundant Life Tarot, and we are here doing our monthly love readings. And this month for January 2018, so excited to say that, we are going to combine the singles and the couples because I found that it was just too complex for me to break it up by singles and couples. As much fun as that was for me, it was too time consuming. And there's really no need for it because sometimes the readings that I would do for the couples would kind of bleed into for what guidance I would give to the singles and vice versa. So we're going to combine it. And yeah, and then the other thing I wanted to say is a huge apology for last month's videos because they did have poor sound quality. Now I have a new microphone, so hopefully the sound issues are all resolved. And what we will be now doing is monthly readings for all 12 astrological signs. And this will encompass the overall energies, your romance energies, your sensual, sexual feelings and energies going on, something that's impacting your love life for that month, some romance guidance, and then a closing card. So it's going to be quite a bit of info packed into these videos. So I think this format will work best for myself and for you all. But let me know what you think in the comments below. And so, yeah, if you decide later that you want a more in-depth, more personalized reading tailored to just you, you can also hit me at my email or my other methods of getting in touch with me to have a private reading because this reading is really just a general reading for the astrological signs. So without much further along, here we go. Let's get started. Hi Virgos, this is your reading for the month of January. This is for couples and this is for our singles. This is for male and females. We are going to do an overall reading for all of you Virgos out there. So let's get started. So we are doing the Dear Heart Oracle, and right now we are looking for the overall general love energies for Virgos for the month of January, single and coupled. Let's see what's going on with our Virgos. Okay, nice. All right, so for love, the forecast for the month of January is seek and manifest. And some of you all will be seeking love or seeking and then manifesting love. It'll all be a culmination of what's going on in the month of January for you. When I look at this card, when I get this card for people, and it says seek, I tend to feel like this is the bigger seek. You're seeking like the soul mate. If some of you have sought and manifested your soulmate and that's who your partner is, so this month and these cards come as confirmation for those who are in a relationship that this person that you with is your soulmate. Others, this tends to tell me that you are seeking your soulmate. You're seeking that love, that deep connection with someone. And for January and probably entering in February, this card tends to tell me that you will manifest that. You will manifest that love that you are seeking. All right, so let us dive right into the Celtic Tarot for the overall general love reading. What energies or what are we working with for January for Virgos? Male and female, coupled. There's one. Okay. Ooh. All right. So we have the Page of Swords. Oh, I'm like, what is that noise? It's my puppy sitting on my lap snoring. And then the Lovers. And so when we're dealing with the Page of Swords, if you see this person here. Usually when you're dealing with the pages, it's bringing news. It's at the beginning of a journey, new things coming up. So for some of you, there will be a new love coming into your realm, while others, there's some kind of tumultuous things going on in terms of relationships, new tumultuous moments that have been happening, maybe in terms of miscommunication, where you are maybe even arguing with some people close to you, maybe not necessarily your lover, although it could be arguments with your lover, but there you see this person, there's like choppy waters here, and you know, at some point you just feel like you are tired of arguing, so you want something new to happen. So for some of you, whether you are in relationships or maybe in a newer relationship, this month comes as a sense of a new awareness, a new way of thinking about things in terms of your approach to your relationships with your partner, with people around you. You've decided to maybe release the arguing and maybe try to get ahead of it and a command over it. And so this will serve you well, Virgos, whether you're in a relationship or not. And then again, we have the Lovers card come up, which is so poignant because we have the Seek and Manifest card that came up in the Oracle here. For some of you, again, this is confirmation that you are here on this journey with your soulmate, that you guys have, you're together, you're riding through this life together, and this is confirmation that this is what's going on for your love life right now. For others, this could actually represent you seeking a love, and now you are finding a love. For quite a few Virgos this month, you will be coming into contact with the person who is your lover and will be your lover for some time. This is an exciting time for Virgos, where love is really on the menu for many of you, whether you're in a relationship, whether you are single. Love is on the menu, and that's super powerful. I mean, you wanted this for such a while, such a long time. For some of you, it didn't feel like it was going to happen, but now it is happening. Now it is the love you seek is manifesting. Wow, that's pretty powerful. I'm going to move to what is impacting Virgos. What is impacting Virgos, whether they're in a relationship or not, whether this is an internal factor or external. What could be impacting the Virgo's love life that may not be so romantically inclined? Okay, let's see. Memories. And this is from the Butterfly Oracle by Doreen Virtue. Memories. Are there any other cards? Upside down. Oh, relationship dynamics. We spoke about this. Let's see if I can get close. And then this is memories. Some of you are really dealing in the month of January with memories that at some point you're thinking of past relationships that were stormy in your life, and these memories either are good or they're neither good or bad. They're just memories that you're dealing with. And so it's an invitation to look at how far you've come in terms of your relationships and in terms of your love life. And some memories are good memories for you, some are bad, but memories are nice to have because it's so much, it's good to reflect. whether it's good or bad in your life. It's good to reflect on where you are, where you're going, where you've been. And if the memories felt good, it feels good to be in that essence, to be in that. But again, be careful about memories, because when we have the Page of Swords, Swords deals with mental, the mental processes for us, or the mental, or the head, or the consciousness stuff going on for people. And memories can sometimes bring anguish and pain. So we just need to be mindful of that for January. And then we have relationship dynamics. So like we were speaking on earlier, you're going to be learning how to navigate your certain relationship dynamics for the month of January. You're going to be learning where boundaries need to be set, with whom, and this may or may not be inside of your relationship with your partner. This could be boundaries that need to be set up with people outside. For example, maybe with your boss, maybe with your professors, wherever the case may be, maybe your coworkers. There's outside people that need to have boundaries set, and you're going to find that you need to do that. And also, there will be relationship dynamic issues that you need to deal with for our coupled Virgos. You know, there's certain boundaries that need to be set and need to be addressed. Let's actually look at the guidebook for this particular card for relationship dynamics, because I'm sure it offers some good advice. Relationship dynamics. Okay, here we go. This card indicates that there have been some changes in one or more of your relationships with your family, friends, or romantic partner. There's a sense that you have less in common and are growing apart. This may be because you are now more sensitive and more conscious. Let me turn the page. Of your feelings when you're with certain people. Perhaps in the past you numbed your emotional awareness, and now your feelings are awake. The most important relationship of all is with yourself, so you do need to take care of your feelings and needs in this situation. Yes, relationships involve compromise, but ultimately, if you're denying yourself happiness, this will have a negative impact on the relationship. Therefore, you are guided to be honest with yourself about your needs, even if it means working with a counselor for support. As you make changes, all of your relationships will be affected. It's time for you to sort through your feelings about each of them to bring healthy balance into your life. Additional meanings: moving your relationship into a healthier direction. And again, this could be both your relationship with your partner, or it could be relationship with others. And let's see, a healed relationship with yourself. Individual and or marital counseling may be needed. A new person entering the picture, changing the dynamics of other relationships. So maybe for some of you, a new relationship is coming into your realm, and that is causing you to have to shift and change the relationships, maybe with your parents or with your siblings, or with your friends. And so you're looking at how can you move forward, and you will be able to move forward. You just are going to have to give it a little thought and be a little mindful of people's feelings, but don't get overly concerned with other people's feelings. You still have to take care of what you need to do in order to maintain balance. Okay, now we're going to look at the sensual, sexual, vibrational energies for January for Virgo, coupled, or single. Oh, there is nudity in these cards, so if you're under 18, please turn away. Okay, so we have 5 of Wands. Okay. And then we have 7 of Pentacles. And when we're looking at just the cards itself, and then what we know about the suit. We know the suit is wands, and then we know it deals with passions, and the question is dealing with your sexual, sensual energies for January. And there's going to be some tit for tat tension in the bedroom, like, because there might be a little bit of relationship dynamic issues with some of you in your relationship. That's going to play out into the bedroom, which can be very frustrating at times. And you're going to feel like, okay, no matter what you do, your partner is just not satisfied, and vice versa. And you guys can't seem to get on the same page. But you're going to have to consider, again, the relationship dynamics, and trying to not compromise to the point where you are just losing or your partner is losing. It really needs to be a win-win. And however you guys need to get there. If you need to go and spice things up, maybe go away for a weekend if you're in a relationship, and get away from all of the family things going on, so you guys can focus one-on-one to get back into rhythm and balance, then that's what you need to do. And then for those who are single and you're just kind of running into a situation where you're constantly seeming like the partners you're dating aren't really, you guys just seem to, it's not the fun, flirty kind of flirt. It's more kind of like they're antagonizing you. Well, just be mindful of the energies that you're putting out there. That seems to be warranting bringing in these kind of partners who don't necessarily always are the warm and fuzzy kind, especially if they don't want to show public displays of affection with you and you are that kind of person. Don't compromise on that. You need to recognize what you need in intimacy. People need to value what they need and want in intimacy, whether they like public displays of affection, like we see here in the Seven of Pentacles. We see them starting to grow a little plant here. And so you want that. You want a relationship where that intimacy is a building process together. You guys are doing it together. You are climaxing together. You are just connecting and growing the relationship. It may not be at its full potential yet for some of you guys, but it's getting there. And so this card confirms that is what's happening for many Virgos who are in relationships. And in turn, again, it's just, I think this counters this really nicely on what for those who are experiencing these kind of energies. This is the antidote. Just kind of recognize that this is a together thing. And so if the person that you are dating, single Virgos, aren't really being like reciprocal or like trying to give and take with you, then they need to go. They just need to go, and you need to find someone who will be more reciprocal for you. All right, let's look at the Romance Angels Oracle for some guidance for Virgo for January. Okay, is there anything else? Is there anything else? Okay. I guess not. That's fine. That is fine. We have healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So again, memories that some of you will be looking at and facing and dealing. And healing family issues will definitely help your love life, because when you're able to heal those hurts, you won't tend to carry those hurts and have them manifest into negative patterns in your relationships, because that's what happens when you don't heal hurts from the past, especially healing family issues. the cycle continues because no one is cutting that cord of that energy that's going on, that continues from generation to generation. You'll have to do that. You'll have to deal with your memories, reflect, face them, deal with them, and then recognize the truth of the situation so you can move on and have a more powerful relationship with your partners. And if you're single, to then manifest the relationship that you're seeking, one that is not mired with a bunch of baggage from your past. You know, we all come with baggage, but you have to help the issues along, especially while you're single, especially while you're single, because that's the time to do your healing work, not when you're jumping into a relationship. Yes, if you happen to jump into a relationship and now you're trying to fumble your way through and you're dealing with all these issues, well, it just compounds the issue and it sets up the relationship to fail. Set your relationship up for success by working on the issues before you get into the relationship. You'll thank me later. Okay, so now we are asking Spirit for just some healing guidance for love overall, love for ourselves, love for our partners. Just give us some good guidance, Spirit. For our Virgos, our Virgo peeps, it is like Christmas today, guys. This is being filmed on Christmas. And I burned my hand real bad. And I know I'm not supposed to wear a Band-Aid, but it was gross. And I'm not going to show you guys what that looked like. I'm so sad about my finger. All right, come on. Thank you. Oh, guys. Look, inner child comes up. And I'm going to read from the guidebook here. Inner child comes up for our Virgos. Some healing family issues, memories, relationship dynamics. There's a lot of healing that's going to be going on, but it's all good, Virgo. It's all bringing you to that lover, the lover in you, the lover that you're seeking. It's a beautiful thing. It really is. Trust and believe that. The work that you're doing now, the 7 of Pentacles that you're doing to counter that weird banter that's going on, that back and forth. This counters that. Doing the work. Doing that emotional work. 16. This is from your Heal Yourself reading cards. Love this deck so much. Your inner child is urging you to lighten up a little, get out of your comfort zone, and have some fun, guys. In order to be healthy, we must engage our imagination, creativity, and spontaneity. When was the last time you did something spontaneous, intuitive, and outrageous? When and with whom do you feel uninhibited, relaxed, and completely comfortable to be yourself? Your inner child can be your strongest ally or your biggest foe. It can assist you to heal childhood pain, rejection, loneliness, and abandonment. It can take you on an exciting adventure, help you become more confident, daring, original, and bold. Or it can make you behave in childish ways, bring up anxiety, fear, and suspicion. This card beckons you to heal your childhood pain and discover your independence, compassion, creativity, talents, and joy. A healthy inner child can help you connect to your integrity, divinity, and purity. It believes in miracles and creates magic in your life. Wow. And so that's beautiful. This card tells you about keeping it light and airy in life. Okay, but doing the work still, because you're going to need to do that. Keeping the innocence. You see them kind of like playing, and they're doing the work, but they're playing along the way. These are children keeping their innocence, having fun. You can still do the work and be lighthearted and have fun along the way. Doing shadow work, doing that healing work, looking and reflecting on memories, does not always have to be this big old dark negative process. It can be fun and light, and you will want to do this, right? It should be a goal of yours to do this work so that way you can be your best self. Okay, so let's wrap up with the White Rabbit Oracle. Just some wisdom for our Virgo peeps on love and all that good stuff. Okay. All right. So for January, we have the card Transformation that jumped out. And then we have Take Off. And so what these cards are saying is, Virgo, whether you're single, whether you're in a relationship, there's going to be transformation happening to you, around you, and through you for the month of January. And it's going to be a beautiful time, as you see, with the beautiful flowers that are blossoming and blooming and growing. And that's because you're going to take that lighthearted approach to doing that shadow work that you need to do to improve your relationships. There's going to be a transformation in your relationship with your partner, with the coupled ones, and you're going to see things blossoming in your relationship. Things both of you guys have been working together. Maybe there was projects in the house that finally are blossoming together, and it's deepening your love connection, and your love is taking off and soaring and growing and deepening. And then your self-love for both coupled and single Virgos is growing, and you are appreciating who you are as a person and who your partner is. And for those who are single, you're recognizing that by stamping the energy out, by thinking about and meditating on the partner you do want, you will take off. Your dreams will come true. Things will manifest for you. Your love will manifest. This reading for the month of January for Virgos is telling you how to get there. How to get to a love that's sustainable. Whether you're in a relationship or not, what you need to do. You're going to need to set some healthy boundaries. You're going to need to have some fun along the way. You're going to need to look at your memories, see where some hurts are that kind of need to be rooted out and dug up and dealt with. And then you're going to transform and you're going to take off. You're going to take off. You're not going to settle either. You won't need to. You won't need to. If you feel like you're settling for someone or some bad behaviors, let that go. Relationship dynamics, let that go. You don't need that. Okay. Wow. That's pretty awesome. Let's see if there's any final messages from the earth now for Virgos. It just kind of ties up everything for us. Let's see from the earth now. Gift. Let's see if there's any other messages. Okay. For the month of January, guys, you'll have many gifts, multiple gifts manifesting and growing and coming to you in the love department. And this is an invitation for you to listen to your intuition, to getting to manifesting your gifts for the month of January. Your intuition offers many gifts to you. Things, that, like, synchronistic coincidences. Listen to them. Listen, because if you follow those hunches, Virgos, like to go left instead of right, to park in this part of the parking lot versus this section of the parking lot, you don't know. It may put you in a place that will give you the gift of love for the month of January. So I'm told to let you know you really need to pay keen aware to signs and into your intuition about things to guide you to the love that you're trying to manifest. All right, Virgos, well, it's been such a pleasure doing a reading for you. Happy New Year to you. Many blessings on your journey, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.